I'm Margaret Ann Windsor, and I'm going to go ahead and put this up. This is ongoing, like the FBI said when I did the book about mind control and Larry McDonald, Congressman Doctor. National security involved ongoing investigation. I was kidnapped. It's who I am. That's why this is all happening, not just because I wrote the book and was thrown out in the wilds. Is where it was. But I was flown out to Larry Flint's, and he was shot when I was doing the book, and it all gets involved in a whole bunch of people that if this is ever told, the media is ever told, then they'll find out how it all affected them. But until then, and if then, I'm the one getting the crap beat out of me. I've been putting up what they've been doing to me. I'm allergic to chemicals. My immune system attacks itself. And the law enforcement, and I've named names, go in, the top law enforcements down to the state, federal, state, and local, get things on people and get them to participate in committing a crime. And it's against me. Where I live, toxic fumes are put there. They make me look like if people don't care, and people around here know it, they can just say that's not happening when they know it is. Now then, I've been putting it up for a long time, over a year, what's been going on to me and the other, if anybody wants to view the videos. And Facebook, somebody hacked my Facebook, so I can't even get it right now. But I just had, with nowhere to go, barely getting by here, and I just put film up where they're suddenly renovating, and it's done at such a high level, people will pretend they don't believe you, and that's not true. The fact is they do believe. But they've run me using chemicals, like the state trooper Carl Barton said, retired. His wife said, this is how we run you, with chemicals. It's an illness I have. My immune system attacks itself. But anyway, now then, I just put up, I went out this morning and made a little short video, and they've got paste, cans of paste. They've already been doing it, but they're right next door to me now. So there's no way they'll take me out in a body bag. So now then, the manager here, who knows all this, he just knocked at the door and told me they were going up on my rent, $100, almost, well, it is, $100 a week. This is a dump, and they're doing all this to me. I was trying to leave anyway, and they should be locked up for conspiracy, assault, and battery. It's unreal. But now I have to be out. My rent's paid till Saturday, and I was trying to get out anyway because I'm so sick from what they're doing with the chemicals. And they're suddenly renovating, and like I say, they do it at a high level. They've done this before. I try to leave, and the long arm of the law reaches across the state line. By the way, I work for the district attorney in Huntsville, Alabama, all right? After I'd done the book and antifreeze put in me. How's that? And I should have died. Any of this can be checked out. So now then the manager comes, and he tells me that I'm going to have to be out Saturday. My rent's paid till Saturday, or else pay the $300 a week. So there's no way I can pay it. I couldn't anyway. I don't suppose. I'm trying to get out of here because I'm so sick. But all these people know it. They know they're breaking the law. And I'll tell you back to one of the Patels, and this is not just the people from India that own a bunch of the stuff around here. The Patel told me way back then I'd paid for a month. My job shut down. I'd gotten a live-in of all things. And he said to me they were going to come in and renovate in November and renovate in my room. And they knew that I was allergic to chemicals. And he was going to come in anyway, and I called the cop. Well, the cop come out and didn't help me at all. He said I was the one. So I can't call the cops. They're the ones having it done. And they get stuff on people. But anyway, the Patel turned to me and said, we're Americans now. We have to do what they tell us to do. So I've put this up, and there's more to my kidnapping and to what I've been telling. And I'll say this before the video goes off. One of the FBI men told me they made it so ludicrous that everybody knows you're telling the truth, but it gives them a chance to walk away or help you. Well, they walked away. And then this is way back after I'd gotten the letter from the FBI, June the 23rd of 79, and they said ongoing investigation, national security involved. Well, it's been ongoing what they've done to me. But I went back in 82 after the antifreeze. I went to FBI headquarters, and I sat down and was talking to him. And he said, he pretended he was yawning. He said, you know what people do with what you're telling them? He said, they're bored. And he was pretending to yawn. He said, you bore them. He says, it's only when they find out how it affects them that they care. Well, it's not caring for me. And I watch the people who've gotten out there and they've marching. Not one person ever did that for me. I'm British. I was kidnapped and brought over here, and I'll leave it at that.